Good evening. I'm Shane Quan Brown. So, political ignorance in America. Ignorance is generally defined as the lack of information or the lack of knowledge. And let's face it, America right now is just the lack of everything. The lack of sympathy, the lack of compassion, the lack of utter emotion. We should be the most informed generation ever. Everyone basically has access to cell phones, the internet, you name it. It should never be a point when someone doesn't know what a misogynist is, or a sexist is, or a xenophobic person. However, that is not the time in which we live. Political ignorance is at its all-time highest. We have people with degrees that don't know what a racist is. We have more informed children than adults. We have college students that don't know that Joe Biden is the president. And yet, over 50% of the world, the United States, believe that racism doesn't exist. We have babies that can use cell phones and iPad to look at SpongeBob SquarePants. Adolescents and teenagers who can go to YouTube and watch the how-to videos to create things such as a bomb. And adults such as myself that can run multiple apps at the same time to fact check things and to keep up with Facebook and trends. However, most of us seem to still be in a bubble about the very happenings in our hometown in the United States. Most people, no matter what city that you live in, don't know who their assemblyman is or who their state senator is. If you ask 3 people, you might find one that can give you all 3 levels of government. No one truly seems to know the issues that are affecting their community, let alone the United States overall. Most people seem to just turn a blind eye to the different things that are going on. Everyone wants to be a part of a conspiracy theory. No one wants to be a part of the solution. Political ignorance is rampant in the United States. We are more so the divided states of America than the united ones. We can't seem to agree on anything. Lies tend to be the new truth. Separation seems to be the new unity. And a political crisis in any other state or city other than the one that you're in is not a problem. The blissful ignorance in America is rampant. And unfortunately, I have to admit that many Americans are asleep. Most fantasize about situations that don't exist and live in dreams in their own heads. Many are still shadowed by their ancestors, being either good or bad, and repeating failings from the past. We won't use the phone that's in our hand to look up definitions of words that we hear to make sure that they're factually correct in the sentence. We just fight that fight within ourselves and with our neighbors and with anyone else that wants to fight. We want to be right with no information or bad information. We hate saying that we're wrong or we don't know. We run from ideas that are best for us to falsifications that harm us all. I somehow guess it could be worse. We could be living in the United States of America instead of the divided states of America, right? Political ignorance is running rampant. We're more so inclined to believe a bad post from a verified bad site than to agree with information from an accredited one. Most want to stay trapped in a bubble, but I want out. I believe that 90% will slumber. They will slumber and they will sleep. 5% are yelling, wake up, wake up. But then you got that 4% that works for that 1% saying, settle down, as wars and tyrannies go on. But I guess we could be living in the United States of America instead of the divided states of America. Maybe one day.